Hey, have you ever heard of anybody heading out on a trip or a journey to go find themselves? Well, it turns out a year ago this month, I headed out on a little trip of my own. It was just me and the RV. Melissa was off on a trip, and I figured I'm going to go explore the lower Columbia River. And, while my intention was not to go find myself I did. Yeah, I really did. Only, it was a year later, last night, and it was on Google Maps. Yep, from space. So last night I was working on my laptop late in the evening before bed, and I was working on my Google Drive account. I thought I'd upload some files there so I could share them on my phone and my laptop and such. But I ran across a map that I had started working on last year for our upcoming trip, and it had some boondocking locations and campsites in the southwestern area that I wanted to go check out, or maybe sites we've actually been to. So I said, oh, I forgot all about this. Maybe I should add some additional sites to this map, and it'd be a good resource for me. So I remembered this trip that I had been on last May, all by myself. Melissa had gone on a trip, so I figured I'm going to take the RV out and go explore the Columbia River. And so I headed out and did this, and it was a great little adventure. In fact, I made a video about it, posted on YouTube, so I'll put a link to it. But anyway, I was moving around the map. I was getting close to where these places were, and I started to zoom in on the John Day Dam area on the lower Columbia, and I started getting closer. It's like, oh, I can find the spot. And as I got in a little bit closer, I'm like, oh, look, there's the spot. Oh, there's an RV there. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I started getting closer. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that's me. I started, I have a pretty distinctive roof on my RV because of the layout of the solar panels and all that. And I started zooming in. I'm like, oh my God, that's actually me. So that was a picture taken on probably the second day that I was staying down there, and I was only there for a couple of days. And I realized that, look at the date on the bottom of the map, and it was May 3rd, 2015. So I went back to my calendar, said, when was I actually there? Oh, it was like the May 2nd through the 5th or something like that. So I'm like, I was blown away, how lucky or weird, that was that, the day that I was there, sitting outside in the RV, that's the day that, the Google Map satellite was taking the picture. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I'll put a link to the map, exact location if you want to go check it out. I'll put it in the description, and also a link to the video that I filmed from that spot. And it's a pretty good video, and it was a lot of fun. But thought I'd share that with you guys. Have you ever been spotted on Google Maps? Or if you think this is pretty cool, give me a thumbs up and let me know below in the comments. But how often does this happen?